Bringing together cultural organizations from around downtown North Adams, DownStreet Art creates a wide variety of exhibitions, site-specific installations, and other arts happenings. And this month, whether it's music, performance, or just the way people dress, things are about to get very colorful. But why? Michelle Daly, director of MCLA's Berkshire Cultural Resource Center, and artist Danny O joined me to explain.
We were looking at some of the artwork that we knew we would be displaying, and it was colorful and vibrant. And two, we were also thinking about the June is Pride Month and what could we do to acknowledge that and make sure that everyone felt welcome. So color just felt, it's not explicitly a Pride event, but color felt like a great way to sort of combine those two ideas.
So not only will folks see very colorful art like Danny O's work, which is a vibrant piano, which we'll talk about in a minute, but you also are encouraging guests to wear really bright clothes, right?
Exactly. Like, that thing that you bought that you don't know where to wear it to.
Where will I wear a purple and green sequin t-shirt?
Yes, DownStreet Art is the answer to that question. My gold sequin skirt may make an appearance.
Excellent. Good to know. I have a pink and gray one that maybe I will bust out for it.
Excellent. I think maybe just sequins.
Excellent.
Sparkly, perfect.
The brighter the better.
Yes.
So Danny, for you, your work is a sort of broad range, but this time around in downtown North Adams, folks will see a very colorfully painted piano. Why did you decide on a piano for this particular installation?
Well, it's part of a greater project with the pianos, Berkshire.
It's a county-wide project being organized by Berkshire Music School and Artscape in Pittsfield. So they are doing pianos throughout the county. We're just first.
Excellent. So it's being launched in North Adams.
So it's being launched in North Adams. It's launched countywide, I believe, July 16th. Excellent. So there'll be 16 pianos.
Which we've seen sheep in the past. We've seen baseball mitts. Yeah, so this is the sort of a series.
It's a series, and painted pianos have been done in other communities across the country. So
yeah, Denver had them.
Denver had them. The Upper Valley in Vermont had them a year or two ago.
I was thinking about the project as a visual artist. I was thinking she asked me to paint the piano, and I've done a lot of I did the moose, I did the cow, and I know how much square footage they are. So when she asked me to do the piano, it also coincided with a news event, and I thought I wanted to make something that was very inclusive and welcoming, and also a selfie spot so I was thinking of it purely visual, and then as soon as it was finished, a local pianist came up and sat down like minutes after she was like, nice job, way to go. He sat down and made it active, and then the piece became, what do you call it, a secret?
I don't know. I think we were talking about how it created this magical moment that we probably couldn't have orchestrated intentionally, but you just sort of set up these opportunities and conditions and then step back and hope that people will interact with the work you're doing.
Yeah, and it's a really beautiful fusion of visual art and a performing art.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
And anyone, they don't have to be sort of concert pianists, anybody can play them, right?
Absolutely. So it's out on the street for that reason. It's great to see little kids who are exploring it. You definitely see folks, you can tell the ones that maybe have had piano lessons in the past, but people are just loving it, and we don't really care if it's a complete song or not.
Danny, for you, you've worked a long time in the Berkshire County area, whether it's your collage art or the installations you've had at MassMocha. And full disclosure, I have one of your collage pieces. How has North Adams evolved? There are about 20 creative spaces downtown right now, including, we've got MassMocha there too. What is North Adams like, in 2018?
Well, that's a great question, because we talk about that a lot on the drive up here, that we came early, pre-North Adams boom, and now we live in the town that we moved to because that we believed in, and North Adams is a much busier town than when I came here about 18 years ago, maybe closer to 15 when I was more full-time, but there's more traffic. There's all kinds of people that you used to be able to go in the post office. Everybody knew you by a first name basis. Now I see people around town who I don't know. And I can hear from my street, this might sound crazy, but I can hear the traffic at the beginning and the end of the day, even at lunchtime, has picked up. And I check, we check with each other, like, we live in a busy town now.
Yeah.
This has really changed. We've watched it evolve, so, and all the new people that have come to town, we've had a lot of great people move to town, a lot of great developers come to town, lots of artists as well, but a lot of a lot of great building blocks, people with great ideas and great execution and great aesthetic. So we're like living in the time of like, yeah, you believe it? It's happening. It's really.
It's a decade for DownStreet Art, which is a monthly celebration at the end, last Thursday of every month, where people come to this wonderful street fair with creative things happening, creative people doing things. For you, DownStreet Art, what does that mean now?
When DownStreet Art started, which predated my time there, but we were like, do something to make people come downtown, anything. Like there were hardly any businesses, nothing was open after 5, there were far fewer restaurants. And so we took all those vacant spaces and made them galleries because that's what we knew how to do. And in the last 2 years, we don't do that anymore because there's no more vacant spaces for us, which is the best problem to have, right?
Absolutely.
And I think is another one of those great signifiers that, North Adams is really coming into its own in this creative economy. And that gives us this great opportunity to do more projects like the Painted Piano, to commission murals, to really put more of our focus towards these Thursday events, to really make them these fun experiences.
Wonderful. Well, people can learn more about it at downstreetart.org. Thanks so much.
Thank you.